Hello, and welcome to the short training guide using the DC Alpine Kite by Into the Wind. We will go into basic safety procedures and go over the basic phases of flight as listed here. The first thing you should do is conduct a discussion among your group. What do you plan to accomplish? How will you do it? And what will you learn? Next, open the kite and inspect it. Check for holes or rips in the fabric, frays in the string, or cracks and fractures in the struts. Moving on to kite assembly, take one of the struts and work it through the loop, and then push the big piece into the slot on the side. And then repeat that step for the other side. Once that is accomplished, join the two struts together in the middle. Next, insert one of the spars into the wingtip. And if you're ever unsure what to do, refer to the instructions included with the kite. Once the spar is securely in the wingtip, Velcro it shut to keep it in place. Note that the bridle is adjustable, allowing you to change the angle of attack. You are encouraged to experiment to find the optimal position for varying weather conditions. Next, attach the string to the kite by using the fastener. Insert the fastener into one of the loops, and then close it. Now it's time to step outside and measure the winds. Take note of the weather and remember to write it down for future reference. After observing the weather, reach a go or no-go decision. If it's a go, equip all safety equipment and on the count of 3, release the kite while the pilot simultaneously pulls back on the string. Pulling back on the string creates tension, and this tension in turn creates lift, allowing the kite to fly. Now it's time to attach the payload. Note that the kite should be flying slightly beyond the area of data collection. There should also always be at least 100 feet of string between the kite and the aeropod. To attach a payload, wrap the string around the hook multiple times on both sides, and then release it. In order to retrieve both the payload and the kite, one should walk along the length of the string using a carabiner. This is called walking it down. Another person should assist in bringing down the aeropod. Place it on the ground gently and then unwrap the string from around the hooks and bring it back. Meanwhile, continue walking the kite down. When the kite is within reach, unfasten the kite and pack it. Now debrief with your group. What did you learn? What would you do differently? That concludes our short guide on kite operations.